Friday.
Good morning.
It is a fantastic Friday here in lovely sunny Mexico, and we are excited to see you today. Yesterday, we do apologize for not making it because we had to do a little bit of work. Good morning, Leslie.
I got a haircut. I'm so happy. So much easier when it's short like this, you guys.
I guess I got a haircut since
You
then,
did
too.
the same day.
We're both short-haired now.
And if you can see, you can barely see up there.
Yeah.
The tube is done.
Yay! And we tried it out yesterday, and it barely works.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's not quite as strong as we'd hoped for being a commercial.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we were deep frying, so that is a lot of smoke.
Yeah, but when you're in a kitchen at a restaurant, they don't go, well, it works for this, but not for that. Good morning, Pat. So yeah, that is.
And good morning, Julie and Deborah. How are you?
So we have this amazing hood fan that just sort of kind of works. So I think we got to do a little bit more testing. We may have to have a window open just so there is airflow through the house.
Yeah.
It may have had a problem trying to get that air from outside.
So maybe next time we do it, before we really make a big deal about it, we can leave the windows open and just see if that will work from the start.
Well, with all the negative pressure in the house, we should have exploded.
We had air coming in because I got home yesterday and I was just hot. I did a lot of walking around in Centro yesterday, going to our upstairs office, and I had to go over and deliver some papers to a condo on the other side of the river. So, and I walked because the truck is so big that sometimes it's harder to park than it's worth. And I mean, I enjoyed the walk. It was just late afternoon, and I was just hot, you guys. I was just hot.
Well, our weather typically this time of year is perfect. It's just a little better than perfect right now.
A little better than perfect. I like it.
A little better than perfect. So yeah, we've had a number of people stating that it's just warmer than normal, and it's not much. So, I mean, my still says it's 5 degrees cooler than it is in the summertime. So that's pretty cool. So I have a thermometer on 2 spots on it, and it says 25 degrees Celsius is our room temperature. And interestingly enough, yesterday when we cooked the chicken wings, I had opened up the coconut oil, and it was mostly hard, but it was just kind of coming soft.
Well, that thing is a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Our little pantry. That's the word I was trying to find.
So yesterday we did like a happy hour. There were supposed to be 4 of us. 2 of us came, which was actually 4 of us because just we're married and kind of attached at the hip. We just started having conversations, and it reminded me of the cat ladies. The cat ladies, I may have mentioned them. I don't know. The cat ladies lived by the house when we were by the water. And they would come and they would feed the cats, a mother and a daughter. And Christie would be like, please don't feed the cats. She's like, we're not feeding the cats. They'd feed the cats. And then they would leave after saying on social media how amazing they are taking care of the cats. And then we had to take care of those frickin' cats. So they were feral, they would breed, they would make... They
would fight, they would bug our dogs. It wasn't nice. So
it wasn't nice.
I just finally got John's feed running because my computer, the computer that I have here is super slow. I'm going to see if Gaddy can wipe it
Sure,
off.
Very quickly go.
But anyways, Glenda, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Nice haircut, John. What about me, Jeff?
Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. There's a lot of it on the
Karen,
floor.
Good morning from a very, very windy England. Good morning, Karen. It's good to hear from you again.
So the ladies, when they left, we have to take care of this. And it's kind of what the foreigners do. You come here, you want to do something good. You want to do something because it makes you feel good. Orphan selfie, things like that. Things that bother the crap out of me. And when they come and they want to do these good things that really don't help anybody except they feel better about themselves. And it's just the people that live here have to work with that. So we've had people come that are like, oh, let's go to the dump and give people washers and dryers and spend $7,000 on them. That is foolish. It is dumb. It is best to work with local charities who know where the needs are, what the needs
Mm-hmm.
are. You don't want to be contributing to something dumb, something where somebody gets hurt
Well,
or
it
other
makes,
people have to
yeah,
clean up their messes.
yeah.
Please don't do that. And I don't think you do. It's just that what we've learned over the years, we've been here 18 years, we have learned a lot. And that's why we kind of give to who we give to when we do. And it's just because you will do so much more working with a local charity than doing it yourself.
Mm-hmm. And good morning, Mum, and good morning, Debbie. How are you ladies this morning? We're warm.
We are warm. So, what can we tell these fine folks today besides don't be a cat lady?
I don't know. We're going to be heading over to the office today. We have officially ordered our new back sign, and John ordered lights for it.
Did we officially order it? Because I think we have to still review the one change. Or did you see it?
No, but they know that he wrote it down, so he knows. So it's hard to explain without seeing it, but it's going to be a big 7 foot, 2 meters by 1 meter.
By 1 meter.
And it's going to look like a piece of parchment paper that's kind of rolled up on the edges, and it's going to be kind of rough. And it's going to be made of that brown metal, similar to like the copper color, sort of. And it's going to have Mexico Life, and what we want it, Mexico Life Realty. And so what we want is we want the Mexico Life to kind of go in a little bit of a flow, and then Realty across the bottom in cursive, which is pretty much what our logo is. And then we're going to light it from behind. And so those letters will be cut out, and then it'll light from behind. And I think it's going to look deadly gorgeous. Like, I think it's just going to be fantastic. Everything that I have seen at that Carlos Ibarra shop, I want.
And if you do go there, just tell them, hey, John and Christie sent us. Because it's such a great place.
Yeah.
Like we told them, man, we will be your on square advertisement just because.
Well, so many people come by our office
Oh,
to look at the stuff. So now we have some of their cards. So as people come, we're like, here, go visit them.
And if you want glassware, things like touristy stuff, go to Miguel.
Well, like Mexican blown glass. Yeah,
go to Miguel. Miguel is, there are 2 tequila pharmacies, one beside our office, but there's another tequila pharmacy in the market. Go in the market, see where the tequila pharmacy is, cross the street. I will tell you the name of the company in a second. Do you remember the name?
I took a picture of it.
Yeah, so did I.
Did you?
Because I wanted a picture of it as well.
Oh, I wonder if yours is better than mine. I'll take a look and see.
Not. But it is.
I want everything in there too. Yeah, die cut metal, beautiful.
It's Luna de Cristal, blown glass and more. So you can't just get blown glass; you get blown glass
and more.
And more.
He also does those painted signs that say,
Grandma, Grandpa, Casa
de mis abuelas, or where are my keys, or like numbers, all that kind of stuff.
Pinche COVID.
He's got some rude ones, obviously, but that's just what we have down here.
Good morning, Toby. Now that's the beauty of Mexican swearing. You can swear in Spanish.
It sounds so pretty.
It sounds adorable. Like pinche. Pinche is probably the hardest word in the English language. Not going to say it here, but in Spanish, it's the pinche COVID. It's fantastic. But now, if you were Mexican,
so Glenda is saying, "I'm great. Going to lunch with my friend Sarah at Celebration. If and when you come back to Dallas, I want to take you there. Kind of home cooking and delicious. Today, I think I'll have chicken and dumplings. That sounds good, especially for people that are doing low carb right now. Chicken and dumplings sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've got about 2 weeks of hell before it becomes awesome. And then my brain is clear.
And then it won't be. Yeah, but you know what? So we had friends over last night, and they knew
it was awesome.
By watching our show, okay, that and I'm going to say the friends, it was Tanya and Glenn. They knew that by watching our show that we were doing keto. And so Tanya brought a dip because we had them over. We were just doing wings. And I'm like, well, what am I going to serve? Because I personally, if I had to make French fries here, I would not have been able to resist because I just have a problem. And it's only been 3 days. Yesterday was only our third day. So I'm like, okay, I have this really yummy, I feel it's very yummy, dip, jalapeno popper dip. So I heated it
You're
up.
looking down here. Do you know how freaking frustrating that is?
Get out. Don't even look. So I heated it up. And I put a little bit of extra because when I did the jalapenos, I took out all of the seeds and stuff. There was no bite to those jalapenos. So I took some more jalapenos and I chopped them up and I put it in. And then I just let it bake for a while. And I thought it was really, really good. So we did that on chicharrones or pork rinds for those Canadians that are up there. So Leslie's doing full on keto.
Excellent.
So I want to finish Glenda's story though, because I started to
Once
drool
you
and I
got
had
the-
to stop. Yeah.
Once you got the dumplings.
They have chicken fried steak, meatloaf, and those kinds of things, but also fancy salads and sandwiches. It's very cold here, definitely a chicken and dumplings kind of day. Well, Glenda, if all goes according to plan, we will be back in August in Dallas. That is when the next retreat is for our coaching. So our plan at this point in time is to be going there. We will be staying at the Omni again. What was that noise?
What did you hear?
I heard like something. Must have been
Electrical?
just the cables. No, it sounded like
Like a rat.
yeah, like I thought maybe it was a cockroach. Anyways,
Cockroach moving cables. Can you imagine how big that cockroach would be?
so I can't wait. I like I've said a million times, I like having this here because it's easy and quick, but I really can't wait to have my whole kitchen back and no more computers. And I mean, I've been doing a lot of things in the kitchen, just trying to organize and make things neater. We got this new little shelving unit, which we can't really see, and it would take a lot for John to move the camera because
It would.
he's so delicate.
I am.
But so I put my microwave and my toaster oven on it. And I have a couple of the other, like our air fryer and our pressure cooker that we use quite frequently. And then I took my pineapple that used to be up there and I put it down here. And then I put some other pretty Mexican bowls up there because I didn't want to take away from the copper pipe because it just looks fantastic.
It
Fantastical.
It really does look
So
fantastic.
things are starting to get to where I want, and then we're going to be ordering our pool right away. Yeah, we have somebody that we are going to talk to about getting a quote for. We're going to do a big wall, and so we're actually thinking of talking to Tanya yesterday, who is an interior designer. She went to school for that too. So she's got she doesn't do it here, but she's very talented, very talented. And so we have her, we were talking about the wall and I said, I would really like red brick with maybe some iron accents in it just for a little bit of airflow. And then I was said, and to give my house a little bit more curb appeal, I was thinking of doing like maybe red brick that matches the brick on the arches of our windows, just to give our house a little bit more of a rustic feel. And I like that idea.
I don't know what to say.
Do you mind? Do you care?
No, I love the idea. And this was explained to us yesterday. And we knew this already. But the gray brick versus the red brick. The gray brick you have to finish. There is a paste that goes over top of it.
You have to cement it and
paint it,
coat it and paint it, and
take
then
care of it.
there's a ton of upkeep.
Now with red brick, you just seal it, done.
And you want it to kind of get rustic looking.
So the red brick is a little bit more expensive to buy, but you don't have to do a lot of maintenance on it, and we do not do maintenance well.
No, we have a few things now in the house that
Turns out you need to water your plants.
Really?
It's the weirdest thing. And this kind of, I think, falls under maintenance under our house. We don't do it.
So Glenda says our kitchen looks fabulous. It's coming along. I'm really, really happy with how it's looking.
I cannot believe how many people, when I'm doing videos or meetings or whatever, say, "Oh, I love your kitchen."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's
we
nice.
do get a lot of compliments on our kitchen. Obviously, looking back now, there's a lot of things that we would do different. We changed things up so much as we were doing it. So for instance, this wall back here, I would have never done that, and I may still just underneath the hood do some fun Mexican tiles just to add a little little pop of color in there. Don't look at me like that.
The thing is we've got so many different tiles and patterns, etc. in our
But that's
kitchen.
okay. Look at a traditional Mexican kitchen. There's a million different patterns and colors. I'll watch. Oh, what did you say? I'll look now.
Dumb. Ah.
I love you too.
That was awesome. Thank you.
So, how did you make chicken wings last night? Well, Glenda, I have, as you can see in the back, close your eyes,
There you go.
deep fryer.
Yep.
So I just, for me, it's just easy. I take my chicken wings. Of course, I thaw them out. I'm out now. I used the last of them. He was cruising for a bruising.
Thanks.
They
were the last of them?
Yeah, so we have to go to Comnor and get some
Didn't
more.
we have like 11 kilos?
Yeah, but we did it twice with Eric and Sarah.
Yeah.
And then we did it last night with Tanya and Glenn.
Yep.
Did we do one with Jeff and Claudia? I don't think we did. I don't
know.
remember.
I don't know.
Anyways, so I just deep fry them until they get nice and crispy. And then I take Frank's Red Hot and butter and I heat it up. I just melt the butter in the microwave and then I add the Red Hot. And then I toss the wings in that. To me, that is, because of course keto also for us. It's a great keto meal.
Cooked in coconut oil.
And we cook it in refined coconut oil too. Yeah, we don't use and we've done the refined coconut oil now for quite a while and it works really, really well. We buy it at Costco and yeah, drying the wings really help. I usually dry them in paper towel, but I like the idea of drying them in the fridge. My only problem
Your only problem?
Is that I don't plan that far in advance.
We don't.
Usually.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes we just get home and in 2 minutes we're like, oh, what are we going to do?
Yeah. So one thing, speaking of planning, that I haven't told John is tomorrow he's doing a pork roast in the barbecue. Because we're having a few people over tomorrow.
I really have no clue what the hell my day brings. Like, I start my day. You guys have no idea. I don't even know the night before. It's just that morning I find out what's going on that day. Today, it's the first time I found out in forever what's going on the next day. It's just, it involves me and other people. And I had
mostly because it involves you cooking a
So who else is coming
pork
over?
roast. There's a couple of young couples from the church. This is really kind of...
Oh, this is...
Yes.
I remember that Saturday, but you included me in this craziness now.
Yes, because we're keto, we have to make sure that we have food we can eat. So, and we had that big pork roast, so we're going to slow cook it tomorrow. And then maybe I'll do some more jalapeno dip. I mean, we have some left, but not a ton anymore. So anyways.
These people don't care about what we're eating for dinner tomorrow.
Dry them, then freeze them. But then when you thaw them, they get wet again.
I don't know.
I'm confused, Leslie.
Yeah, all I know is Christie's way really is good. And one of the chicken wings came out smaller than my pinky.
But there was a chunk of chicken,
it
had fallen off. There was one that I saw as I was cooking it, so
okay.
I
wonder if that's what happened when we went to Breakers at one time and I got that chicken.
No. Then Breakers doesn't exist, so it doesn't matter. Glenda, no, I do not put any flour, any coating, what until they be.
Are we back?
I think we might be back. Can you guys see us again?
No, it says something's happened. I got green. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Fantastic. No idea what that was about.
Yeah, but we just lost. Frozen. Our feed is over.
We
Yeah.
never
Oops,
even
lost you, but maybe our end.
we
Gotta
never
go. I lost your feed. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. It
we
just.
never even mentioned the C word
Yeah.
or
we're
Canada
back.
or a government
We're
that
back.
takes your bank accounts because you support freedom and democracy. So yeah, I hope Trudeau goes down so spectacularly that the whole world
Before
shakes.
he has time to freeze people's assets.
Yes.
Because he declared a state of emergency.
Like his father did. Yeah. Only 2 prime ministers. And it's the tyrants. So, and we all know what happens to tyrants in the end, don't we?
They get tired?
They get tired. That's exactly it. Or retired.
Retired.
Yeah. So yeah,
Alright,
it is a very strange world, and Canada is so fantastically at the front of it. I love it. They arrested some of the organizers yesterday peacefully. These are peaceful people. But I'm really of the opinion.
Needs to fry. Oops, I mean resign.
Thanks, Leslie.
I love it, Leslie.
You're 100% correct. And that I really do believe that these people do need to fry.
Hey, Clem, good morning.
We need to organize ourselves as Canadians and create new laws as a group that stops it from them ever being able to do this again. Because, guys, you work for the government, not the other way around.
No, the government works for you, not the other way around.
No, I'm just telling you the way it is right now.
Oh.
No, and it sucks. I mean, gosh darn it. I remember as a kid, you were government and you worked for me. And all this while they were laughing at us.
They said, just you wait.
Just you wait. And we've allowed this to happen. And the problem is that in Canada, for the most part, the father of your current tyrant cut the testicles of Canada off. So sadly, most Canadians are just kind of like, golly gee, we'll just keep taking it.
Well, it was
we're good Canadians.
We were having fun.
We were
until
having fun.
You had to start again.
Well, you know.
Hi, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, message me later. I think we're going to go to Costco this afternoon. Let me know if you guys are available.
No Dairy Queen, though. No Dairy Queen.
If you want Dairy Queen, you're on your own.
You are on your own.
All right, we are out of here. We have to get to the office, and we have a couple of things to load up in the truck. So we will talk to all y'all on Monday.
I noticed you looked in the camera this time, so I'm very happy about that.
I'm trying to make eye contact with our friends.
Excellent. All right, guys, we will chat very soon.
All right, bye.